You cannot explain this place in 2 minutes. I think you couldn't do it in 2 hours. I'm not sure whether I will be able to share this experience with people or if it's something that I'll just hold with myself for the rest of my life. On the soccer field, when they find out I'm American, it doesn't matter. Whether I can play or not is by far the priority. An American or your nationality is pretty far down on the list of things that matter.
This is Ghazi Stadium in Kabul. 15 years ago, this was its purpose. A setting for public executions staged by the Taliban. Now, it's the home field for the first American ever to play professional soccer in Afghanistan.
In high school, I think I treated soccer in a way as a means to an end. And so it was my 3rd or 4th year of college where I really, these guys are my family, and that's what soccer can give you.
After playing soccer as a captain at Williams College and graduating in the spring of 2012, Nick Pugliese took a job with a telecommunications company in Afghanistan.
I said, you gotta be kidding me. It's not April Fool's Day. Don't even think about going to Afghanistan. That's ridiculous.
My fear at the time was mainly that he would be an innocent bystander when a suicide bomb went off.
I think a lot of first-timers in Kabul probably have that experience going through the passport line. Are you sure you want to do this?
In Kabul, a city of more than 3 million, Pugliese was allowed only to visit places on a pre-approved company safe list. His only release was using his sport to fit in.
I had talked to my coworkers and said, I'm a soccer player, I'd love to play soccer in the city. And they say, all right, we have a company team, you should come out and join us. I was scoring goals again, and there's nothing like that feeling.
Quickly, his talents drew attention beyond the company team.
بازیکنایم از پرویز جان که اونا نیک برای ما آوردن که یا فوتبال میخواه کنه اینجا در کمپانی روشن کار میکنه نیک میشه که بیاریم فوتبال کنیم بیارش گفتم نیک آورد من نیک تست کردم ازش چکش کردم دیدم که چطور از بسیار بچه با استعداد.
One thing led to another, we started playing games. And after 2 or 3 games, he's like, all right, I want to sign you. Let's make this happen. You can be a part of this team. Which sounded to me like you can be a part of this family.
Finding out about his play for a professional team, the telecom company gave Pugliese a choice.
I could either work at my company and continue my career there, or I could play soccer. And the thought popped into my head, when will you have this chance ever again?
He left the company compound, took a room in a residential complex, and a $300 a month spot with Faraway FC in the Kabul Premier League.
بسیار جای افتخار بود و کل کلپ‌ها می‌دیدن که اینا بازیکن آمریکاییان پیدا کرده. ما برای کلگی تشریح می‌کردم که از آمریکا خریدیم. افغانا بسیار امتحامیانه، بسیار عضو فامیلی، همت یک بچه بسیار خوشروی، بچه بسیار یعنی گپ بردار، گپ شنو، خنده‌روی، بسیار یک بچه اجتماعی است نیک.
So many people could have stood in my way and said, I don't think it's a good idea that you're here, this is an Afghan team, and no one said a thing. I was just like, yeah, come on and play. That simple.
While his time on the field seemed simple, it didn't mean Pugliese was safe from danger.
I was actually sitting in Ghazi Stadium when an attack went off near the US Embassy, and I could see the smoke rising above the city. I was supposed to be driving back through that direction on my way home. So that thought sort of makes you wonder, frick, like something could have happened.
The danger didn't change his decision. Without a full-time job, Pugliese spent most mornings at a neighborhood park, playing a game called futsal, extending his circle of friends and embracing the cultural differences.
اول چون تو مثلا فارسی هم گپ زدن میتونست و ما انگلیسی هم گپ زدن میتونستیم. اول لهای حالو شروع کردیم. چای میاد؟ چای بیاریم؟ پسا. رفیق آره میریم چای میخوریم، نان میخوریم، قسم میکنیم، بازار میریم و ایتو روزا میگه فوتبال هم به یک جایی دیم. او چطور است؟ بسیار میبینیم. ایتو رویه نمیکنه که ما خارجی هستیم یا افغانی هستیم، مثل بیادر باره هستیم.
I think that's the biggest theme of my time here, is the more you're part of the community, the more you're looked after, and the less of an outsider you seem.
In the fall of 2012, Pugliese's club made it to the finals of the Kabul Cup. Faraway FC won the title in a dramatic penalty kicks finish.
It doesn't matter that it's a championship in Kabul or a championship in Williamstown. To be the best in Kabul, I mean, it's the feeling that you're on top of the world. Soccer was the best way I knew to be a part of a community. I couldn't find that sense of belonging in my job, and I saw this opening in terms of soccer, and has opened into how I can feel at home away from home. I'm learning a little bit about myself every day, and I'm playing soccer. You can't ask for much more than that.